First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Bakakadash. Second, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS that you rule well. Peace, love, hope, and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered across the four corners of the earth, where Yahweh Bashem Shah's place you at. Shalom to you, Akim, out there resting your life and your freedom to preach this gospel and this good news via highways and byways or via the internet. Shalom to you. Shalom to you Israelites that may like the members of the other nations, but your bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And if your spirit can receive it, you're an Israelite. So shalom to you sincere Agua out there, you sisters, and shalom to you children. Alright? This is the brother Michael from the tribe of Judah, 144, coming at you again for another quick lesson, Aparat Dazat. By the end of this lesson, you've received some edification from it. Alright? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and I'm going to just start at 12. I was originally just going to go with 13, but the Spirit had me just go up. And because because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And we're actually seeing this. This is happening right now of our own eyes as I speak. Salaki. As you turn on the news, radio, whatever, you're hearing about death like crazy. You're hearing about people just killing each other. Okay, and it's going to be on a high scale level like never before. Best friends, husband and wives, brothers and sisters, niece, nephew, however you want to, best friends, whatever. When times get hard and the lack of bread, all that's going to be thrown out the window. And we're seeing the beginning stages of that. Here it is. I reside here in Maryland, and the crime rate is actually starting to skyrocket high a lot. We got some weak-ass leaders and stuff like that, It is what it is, but, it just pisses me off when they always say that, they're pissed off about the crime wanting to cease, and y'all act like y'all don't know why this is the way it is. This is the will of Yahweh Bashem Shah, and they know that. They're not going to admit to it. They come out with their little crime program and spend $20-50 million for nothing. All right? Trying to prevent something from occurring that they have no control over. All right? Verse 13. But this is my favorite. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. All right? All right, listen. He that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. All right? Endure the hardships, the heartache and pains, the trials and tribulations, the betrayal, all that, ridiculed, being exiled, people not being wanting to be around you, your family not wanting to fuck with you anymore. And then to be honest with you, your true family is the ones that's part of this truth. Just gonna put it out there. Alright? But he that shall he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Alright? Saved from what? Saved from the destruction that's gonna come. Alright? These words are in red, so this is Yahweh Shah speaking. This is the Hamashiach. Yahweh Shah is the name of the only begotten Son of the world, even we call Jesus Christ. Alright? And it's a strong vibration when you call upon the names, the correct names of Yahweh, who the world really calls God, Bahashem, which means in the name, Yahweh Shah. Okay? And Yahweh stands for He exists, and Yahweh Shah stands for He is the deliverer, or He is salvation. Okay? In verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom, alright, the kingdom of heaven, which is coming, shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all the nations, and then shall the end come. Where we are in the end. Because their brothers in Tokyo, their brothers in Russia, their brothers in Spain, their brothers in Germany, their brothers in Jamaica, their brothers in Africa, their brothers all around the world. Alright? All around the world that's preaching this gospel is calling upon the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Okay? And everybody is witnessing this. But the true thing that everybody's going to witness is the deliverance of the Israelites, the deliverance of the elect of the nation of Israel, if I may say. Because not all Israel is going to be saved. The Lord is not coming back to save 2/3. He's coming back to destroy and deliver. That's the two things he's coming for: to destroy, deliver, and to conquer. All right? And we want to reign with the Hamashiach forever and forever. We don't want to be here. All right? This place is going down a fucking drain. Excuse my language. But this place is in the last seconds, minutes, hours, and days. Okay? We're at the end. You know, rejoice, brothers and sisters out there. This is the end. This is the end of this nightmare. We're about to wake up. We're about to wake up, you know, and really experience reality. This long, never, you know, just seems like a never-ending story, nightmare. This is dead. This is done. All right? You know, and this is beautiful times that we're in, because you're seeing these things right here in Matthew play out. So it lets you know that the times that we're in, okay? And just to know that the times we're in, build your spirit up. Come closer to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? Because it also says too that the people shall be willing in the day of their power. All right? The brothers, the highways and byways and the different platforms, they have the power. We have the power. All right? We have the spiritual power. Because the Spirit is dealing with us. These are not our words. Trust me. Just let you in on something. I had a whole different lesson I was going to do. I had a whole different lesson. And the Spirit hit me to do this one instead. You know. So man's goings is truly, truly of the Lord. Alright? I didn't write this down or anything. You feel me? My precepts or anything. I just went. It just hit my head and it was like, the Lord just got me. I got you, son. All right? So it's like, that's why I always give a reference to my big brother, Yahweh Shai, and to my father, Yahweh. Always. All right? And I'm ended off with these last ones. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. All right? What does it mean by the stars? Talking about those missiles that's going to come. Oh, because that's still coming. That's going to be the icing on the cake. All right? When those missiles come and hit this place, it's going to destroy Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. All right? And other places as well. It's going to look like stars is literally falling from the sky. And there shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in the heavens, talking about Yahweh Shai. All right? And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, because it's going to be so much death and destruction that he's bringing and coming with. All right? And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So when you see Yahweh Shai, the Hamashiach, he's going to be riding on a huge chariot, which people call UFOs, unidentified object. But they have been identified because they are the vehicles of salvation and also the vehicles of destruction. They are the chariots of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they should gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the earth to the other. That's why I mentioned all those different places that you have the brothers calling upon the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You know, shalom to all you brothers, wherever you may be, wherever the Lord may have you at. Whether you're in Germany, Africa, Russia, Spain, you know, whatever, Scotland, England, you know, the Highlands, wherever the Lord has you at, you know, shalom to you. All right? And just know that we're going to be delivered. We're at the end. Okay? We're at the end of this thing, the cusp of this thing. And I'm going to read this just one more time because it's just that beautiful. And he should send his angels. This is Yahweh Shai. Okay? And he's literally going to send his angels with their chariots. And this is what they're going to do. Okay? He should send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. And they should gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the heaven to the other end. So wherever Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua has placed you at, if you're part of the elect, you will be delivered. And I don't know what's inside the chariot. I've never been inside one. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. And the closest thing I can just think about right now visually inside of a chariot is Star Wars. You know, when Jabba the Hutt He had music and all that shit and his and everything going on. You know, so you don't even know. We can't even fathom what the Lord got inside there for us. But just know we're moving that much closer. So build your strength up, build your faith up, and draw closer to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, because we're at the end of this thing. All right? Look at all the signs that's going on. Look how desperate he is getting. He is about to roll with that M. He's about to roll. I was about to say it, but I don't want my video to get flagged. But he's about to roll with that Karagma. All right? And whoever's in the now, you know what I mean by that Karagma. All right? So call Lord Yahweh Bashim Awashah. Call Lord Yahweh Bashim Awashah. Call Lord Yahweh Bashim Awashah. Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS that do rule well. Peace, love, hope, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered across the four corners of the earth where Yahweh Bashim Awashah has placed you at. Alright? Just know we're at the end of this thing, brothers. You know, and you diligent sisters as well, and you children. Okay? The Lord is going to deliver his elect. Alright? That's why it says to gather his elect. Now, if the whole world was going to be delivered, he would have said he's going to send forth his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they should gather together all the people of the earth. That's not what it said. It's the elect. And there's something very special about the elect. Very. All right? So with that being said, Shalom.